What's up, everybody? So today we're going to be going into my call today, where we will be talking about this is what the 15th episode, of Fat Loss Facts, bro. The 15th episode of the Fat Loss Files with Coach G, right? So I'm gonna give you guys five reasons why you're consistent but still not seeing the progress that you want. All right, there's five things that you're not doing. Right, there's five things that you're not doing that I'm going to tell you what they are. Of course, I'm going to tell you what they are. All right, and why you're not seeing results. Okay, this training right here, or this guy right here that I'm gonna give you guys for freaking free. All right. This will help you 100% with understanding why you aren't seeing the results you want. Basically why you're not seeing the results that you want. Okay. So I would highly recommend that you guys really take pointers. You guys write this down, because if you guys start implementing these tactics like as soon as today, you guys will start seeing results like fairly quickly. All right. And if you guys need coaching, one-on-one coaching, where you want to work with me one-on-one, where I get you specifically to your goals, right? Just DM me fit. Now, nowadays, you guys have to understand that working with somebody one-on-one is very rare, because a lot of people, especially in-person trainers too, everybody wants to do group things. All right. I work with you one-on-one, where I help you exactly, with your nutrition. I find the exact workouts for you and your goals, right? And I keep in contact with you. All right, and I look at all the numbers. I tell you exactly what you're doing wrong, what you need to do better with, and you see results faster because I'm giving you a proven plan. So you can't beat that. But that's not what we're going to get into. All right, we're going to get into the 5 reasons why you're working out and not seeing the results that you want consistently. Okay, so let's do it. All right, number 1. Okay, write this down. I want everybody to write this down. Number 1, you are not tracking your food. You're not tracking your food. Most men just pick the healthier option because they don't understand calories, they don't understand macros, they don't understand any of that. Like that concept alone hurts their head, right? And they don't understand it. So when someone doesn't understand something, what's the first thing that you want to do? Oh, you'll just double down on what you already do know. All right? They don't know their calorie deficit, so they just neglect it altogether. This creates inconsistent results, right? Also, if you do not track your food consistently, you can actually be overeating, which can lead to weight gain. So a lot of you guys could be actually eating healthy, all right, and actually overeating. That salad that you're eating might have well over 1,500 calories in it, right? But since you think that it's healthy, you're eating it, right? And then you're wondering why you're not losing weight. Some salads, and this is a fact, some salads have more calories in it than a cheeseburger at McDonald's. Just straight up. But since it's healthy, lettuce, tomato, all that kind of stuff, whatever you put on it, you grab that option. All right. So what you have to do is you have to figure out your macros. Find out how many calories that you have to eat a day to lose weight or to gain muscle. Use the TDEE calculator online, then do a 40-30-30 macro split. 40% of your calories will be protein, 30% carbs, 30% fats. That's a beginner macro split that you can use. Okay? Track it every day. Use MyFitnessPal and begin tracking your calorie intake, protein intake, and carbs and fats every single day. Do not overeat your calories. If you guys have problems with portion controls or portion sizes, it's a lot of that can be mitigated, or a lot of that can be stopped if you actually knew how many calories that you had left. See, when you don't understand how many calories that you really have to eat a day, right? You go off how you feel. Well, I feel like I ate too much today, so I'm going to hold it back. Well, I feel like I can eat a little bit more, so I'm going to eat a little bit more. Feelings will cheat you out of your results. Feelings will cheat you out of your results. Straight up. All right? They will. You have to go off the numbers. If you turn fitness into a numbers game, you'll always win. All right. But when you turn it into a feelings game, oh, yeah, I feel, you ain't going to get the results that you want. All right. So let's do it. All right. Number 2, the number 2 thing that you're not doing. All right. The number 2 thing that you're not doing. Okay. You're not getting enough steps a day. Okay. Look, I'm going to hit you guys with the fact. The average American gets between 3,000 to 5,000 steps a day max. So some people get only 3,000 only 3,000 steps a day max. Like, that's how many steps they're getting. Because a lot of people, like myself right now in this live that I'm doing for you, we're sitting down. They're sitting down. All right. So if you live a sedentary life, it's really hard for you to lose the fat that you want to lose if you're constantly sitting down. All right. So make steps a priority. An underrated way to lose at least 1 pound a week is to get 10K steps a day. 10K steps is 500 extra calories burned a day. 500 times 7 is 3,500. 3,500 calories burned is 1 pound. Make it a priority and get those steps. Okay. Track them with a watch. I recommend that you use your Apple Watch or Fitbit to track your steps. But if you don't have either, just download a step app on your phone. Get these steps in 7 days a week. Some of you guys will start seeing more consistent results if you just got up and got a little bit more active. I know people that literally have never stepped into a gym and started losing weight just off the strength of them just moving more. All right. Now, do I recommend that you don't get into a gym? No, but you just will. If you just start moving more, you will get better results. All right. Getting 10K steps a day is a basic fundamental you have to follow daily to see consistent weight loss. Without it, you will not lose as much weight as you would like to do. All right. Because at the end of the day, calories in versus calories out. All right. You have to burn more calories than you consume in order for you to lose the weight consistently. All right. Number 3, you're not tracking your progress correctly. All right. Number 3, you're not tracking your progress correctly. You're probably just using the scale to see if you're progressing or not. And be real. How many guys, like on your fat loss journey, the only thing that you're using to track your progress is really the scale? Like if the scale ain't moving the way that you want, oh shit, I'm not doing it the right way. Right? That's pretty much how it goes. Right? The more information that you have, the more clear you can be as to why you're not seeing results. The more you track, the faster you can get out of a plateau because you will know by the data what you're doing wrong. It takes the emotion out of your decision and makes you know what you need to improve on. Here are some things that you can start using to track your progress besides the scale. Me personally, I don't just use a scale. The scale is like one of my last things that I use. The main thing that I use, right, is I take progress pictures weekly. You can track your waist measurements, track your lifts, and write down what weight you're using each set so that you can see if you're getting stronger or not. You can assess how your clothes are fitting, right? How your clothes are fitting. If that large turns into a small, you're doing good. Energy levels. Assess your energy levels weekly on a scale of 1 to 10. How's your energy levels this week? Were they good? Were they bad? Let me know. Right? That's how you track your progress. Energy levels, because it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good too. You have to look good and feel good. Weigh yourself daily to see the patterns of when you go up and down. So the only time that I really recommend that you guys basically hop on a scale is when basically it's first thing in the morning. You haven't eaten anything, you peed, right? And you check your weight then. That's what your true weight is. If you wait throughout the day, that's not your true weight. All right. Reason being is because if you wait that late, if you wait anytime after that, you've ate, right? Anything, you've drank some water. So you probably have a little bit more weight on you. Okay. So you want to track your progress first thing in the morning. That's when your weight is the most accurate. And the reason why you want to track your progress as far as what you weigh every single day, like you hop on the scale every single day, is so that you can see how your weight fluctuates. So that now that you know that your weight fluctuates Monday through Wednesday and it goes back down Thursday through Sunday, you actually know, like, okay, because my weight is fluctuating up and down now, on Monday, like you won't be all over the place if your weight goes up and down, basically, right? Track all the data, right? Take progress pictures weekly so that you do not feel discouraged when the scale doesn't go down. The scale is only one unit of measurement, right? And it's really not the most important one, all right? If you tracked all the data that I just gave you, right? If you start tracking your waist measurements, you start tracking your lifts, you start seeing how your clothes are fitting, you start taking progress pictures weekly, you start assessing your performance in the gym, you will see, right? You will see that you're actually gaining progress, but the scale is not showing it, right? And that's because the scale only tracks weight, all right? That's why it's not a good factor. Now, if your only goal is to lose weight, then be my guest. But if you want to lose fat, build muscle, Don't just hop on the scale. Number 4, no intensity / progressive overload. Your workouts are just not intense enough. To see progress, you cannot just show up to the gym and hope you see progress. Okay? You're just not intense enough in the gym. Well, some of you guys are just not intense enough. You guys are just not seeing results enough because you just don't put in enough work. You just don't like pain. All right? Lean muscle can help you lose fat and keep it off. All right. So you actually have to apply progressive overload and lift heavier to see that definition that you would like. Lean muscle can help you lose the fat and keep it off. Okay. The only way you can apply progressive overload is unless you are writing down what weights you're using each set every 2 weeks. And every 2 weeks, you should look to increase the weight by 5 pounds with good form. Strive to stay between that 6 to 8 rep range with a heavy weight. All right. That's how you guys know if you guys are progressing. Like some of you guys, you guys will not see the definition that you want and you actually be losing weight, but you'll BS the lift, right? You won't push yourself with the lift. The lift is what sculpts your body, right? Cardio and nutrition, all that kind of stuff, it just drops weight. The weights sculpt your shape. So if you don't have a shape or you don't like your shape right now, it's because of a lack of weightlifting or a lack of hitting the right muscle groups to make your body get that V taper that you want. Okay. Number 5, and last but not least, all right, you're not structuring your workout plan correctly. Some of you guys literally think that, oh, I don't have no problem working out. Like you swear by it. I don't have a problem with working out. But the only issue with that comment is a lot of you guys are so beginners, right? That you think that just being consistent is enough, right? You guys are so used to starting and stopping that now that you're consistent, things are going to change. No, you're just now scratching the surface. You're just now scratching the surface, right? You're just now not even hitting your stride. Once you get the consistency, yeah, that's good, right? But consistency without the right plan is going to lead to lack of results. That's how, and then some of you guys will be like, well, how is that possible? If I'm consistent every day and I'm working out, right, and I'm eating healthy, how can I not get the results that I want? Because this is a case in point. There are people that go to the gym every single day, and there's some people that go to the gym more than I do, and they haven't changed. Think about it. I want you guys to close your eyes right now, right? And think about that person in the gym that you see there consistently, and they really ain't made no changes because their workout structure isn't planned correctly, right? Now, you're probably following everyone else's workout plan, right? You're probably following everybody else's workout plan. You probably follow my workout routine that I drop on here. You probably follow your favorite influencers' workout routine. You're taking everybody's workout routine, but you have nothing for you. Look, the reason why my workout routine probably won't work for you is because I don't hit arms like that. You might need to hit arms. I have enough shoulders. You might need to hit more shoulders to get a V taper. So now you really need more shoulder exercises, but I don't do much of them. I really focus on back, chest, and legs. Right? That's been my goal this year. Back, chest, and legs. That's really been my goal. And that might not be your main focus. So since that's not your main focus, right, you're not getting the results and you're not sculpting your body the way that it needs to be sculpted, right? The influencer that you're trying to follow, right? That influencer has a different body than you. He has different goals than you. So you need to structure your workouts for you and your needs, for you and your job. Because most influencers, that's all they do is work out, right? They get paid to work out and post content. They can work out all day if they wanted to. Do you have that same luxury? Probably not. So you can't get the results that they can because you don't have the same luxury of freely being able to exercise the way that they can, right? They don't have to work on certain things that you do, right? But since you're not aware of this, since you're like, oh, this is a free workout, you just go ahead and follow their workout anyway, mindlessly following it and then wondering why you're not getting any results, right? So you guys are probably wondering, how do you structure your workouts for me? How do you structure your workouts correctly, for my situation? This is like a this is like basically a quick template that I can give you that I found works pretty well. Okay. Every day that you work out, let's say today is chest day for you. You want to do 2 compound movements. First, you want to do 2 muscle groups per session. All right. You don't want to just do chest day, back day, leg day. You don't want to just have one day. All right. For that, unless you can work out 7 days a week, or you can work out like that, then you should be working 2 muscle groups per session. So every time you go into the gym, you work 2 muscle groups. All right. Now, once you have those 2 muscle groups, right, like chest and tri, you want to do 2 compound movements first. All right. So let's say we're doing chest and tri. 2 compound movements would be bench press, right? Bench press with the barbell, and then also a dumbbell bench press. Or you can do an incline bench press, whatever you want to do. Right. Those are 2 compound movements, followed by 2 isolation movements. Okay. Isolation movements are movements that literally just work on one muscle, right? So you can follow those compound movements by a cable fly because it just focuses on the squeeze of your chest, right? Or a tricep pull down because we're also doing triceps. End with a burnout workout. You guys should always end your workouts with a burnout. Like, this is a workout that's going to like literally take you out. Like, you're going to go as hard as you can for as many reps as you can just to end off the session, right? Keep your rep ranges between 6 to 12 and always take a 60 to 90-second break time. All right? So that's your structure for your routine. If you follow that structure, you can make any workout routine that you want. Okay? At the end of the day, I think that's the last one. Okay. Now, last but not least. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay. So this is what can happen, right? If you guys are not seeing results, right? If you guys are not seeing results, right, consistently, here are the consequences of not seeing results consistently. Here are the consequences of not seeing results consistently. Lack of results can lead to wasted time and effort. Time is our most important asset. Your energy is your most important asset, right? Lack of motivation and drive. When you go to the gym and you work out hard and you don't see your outcome, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, you begin to think in a logical sense, like, what's the point? I'm not seeing results anyway. I'm either going to just not go, or I'm going to just go through the motions, because some of you guys are not quitters, which is good, right? Inconsistency with your fit journey, wasted money on subs, right? If you guys are not seeing results, what you'll do is, okay, I'm working out consistently, right? I'm doing all this shit. Maybe I just don't have the supplements. No, it's nothing to do with the supplements. Supplements are supplementary to what you're already doing. So if you don't have a good plan, like a good base, a supplement won't just magically give you energy that you don't have. A supplement won't just magically give you strength that you don't have. It won't. Right? So, with that being said, that should help you guys out. Oh man, that was a lot.